Welcome Rana Asif, the deep dive. Most people think making money online requires luck, grinding for years, or posting daily. But the truth, the top earners aren't working harder there, using AI to get clarity and move faster. Today, I'm handing control to AI to see if it can make me money. If you're not doing this, you're leaving cash on the table. Now look, when it comes to making money online, there are two paths most people take. Path no one is the long and slow way where you post daily. You grind for years and hope you eventually get lucky. Path no 2 is the way that the pros use. They outsource much of the heavy lifting to AI tools, allowing them to move 10 times faster than everybody else and make a lot more money in the process. Today, we're going to be taking path number 2. We're going to be using 3 different AI tests to hopefully make some money today. Now first, let me tell you why this stuff matters, because here's the harsh reality. If you're not already making money online, you probably never will. And it doesn't matter how hard you work or how many hours you put in if you do unhave the right guidance. When I first started my journey online, I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars paying for courses and coaching programs. By the time I was 21, I had a multi-million-dollar business, but I realized something. I could have done all those things by myself for a fraction of the cost. And that's why today, we are going to cover 3 different ways that you can start leveraging artificial intelligence to help you scale faster and make more money, all while avoiding the mistakes that most people make when they first start out. So make sure you pay close attention. Test no. 1 is AIV's YouTube growth. Here's the problem. When it comes to growing a YouTube channel, most people just guess what works. They look at other channels in their niche and copy their title format. They try to hop on whatever trend is popular that week. They upload multiple videos every single day, and they just hope that one of them takes off. But the thing is, this is a terrible way to grow a YouTube channel. In fact, it's the exact opposite of how the pros do it. You see, the top 1% of creators don't just guess what works. Instead, they use data and analytics to double their views, triple their subscribers, and scale their channels faster than anybody else. And that's exactly what we did with this channel. Now, I've been building this channel since 2020. So over the last 3 years, I've uploaded dozens of videos. And like most people, I thought I knew which ones were performing well and which ones weren't. But Google completely changed the game when they launched Google AI Studio. Let me show you how it works. First, I took all my videos and uploaded them into the platform. Then I hit Analyze, and within seconds, it gave me a ton of actionable insights. For example, it told me exactly which videos were underperforming, so I can fix them. It even gave me examples of titles that worked better than mine. And it also showed me content gaps so I can create new videos around those topics. This tool saved us dozens of hours of work every single week. And that's why our channel has skyrocketed over the last few months. So here's the takeaway. If you want to leverage AI to grow your YouTube channel, you need to install Google AI Studio right now. It's completely free. It only takes 5 minutes to set up, and it'll save you weeks of work. Test no. 2 is AI versus sales funnels. Here's the problem. One of my clients has a high-ticket coaching business, and she wanted to scale her impact. Now, she already had an audience of over 10,000 people, and she was getting a decent amount of traffic to her website. But the problem was, she wasn't getting any clients. Now, she could have spent thousands of dollars hiring a copywriter and a designer to optimize her sales page. Or she could do it herself by leveraging AI. That's why I sent her website link to an AI tool called Crayon. And within minutes, it analyzed her entire website and gave her dozens of suggestions. Now, here's the thing. This AI tool saved us thousands of dollars because it found multiple areas of friction in her sales funnel. For example, it showed us that her headline wasn't optimized. So we fixed that. It also showed us that she had too many steps in her checkout process. So we removed a few of them. And finally, it showed us that her pricing was unclear. So we made that really obvious. After making these changes, we ran a few tests and optimized the page even further. And in the end, she went from making $0 to making $10,000 in less than 30 days. So here's the takeaway. If you want to leverage AI to scale your business faster, then you need to get access to Crayon. It's completely free to get started. It only takes a few minutes to set up. And in the end, it'll save you thousands of dollars. Test no. 3 is AI versus high-income skills. Here's the problem. If you want to build a lucrative business online, you need a high-income skill. But the problem is, learning those skills takes a lot of time and effort. That's why most people just stick with what they know, which is why they never make enough money online. But the thing is, there's a way to learn high-income skills in a fraction of the time. And all you need is an AI tool called Phrase. You see, Phraser has the ability to reverse engineer anything on the internet. Like, let's say you want to sell digital products online. Well, all you would do is send a link to Phraser, and it would analyze the entire product page. Then it would extract the main elements of the page and spit it out into a Google Doc. And that doc would include things like the product title, the description, the images, and the pricing. And all you would need to do is rinse and repeat. You simply plug in a new URL and it spits out a new document. And in the end, you'd be able to launch a fully functional store in less than an hour. That's why I had it reverse engineer for best-selling Amazon products. I noticed a pattern here. Every single one of these products was a simple activity book for kids. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not telling you to go out and sell activity books on Amazon. What I am telling you is that you can use Phrase to find almost any product that is selling well online. And after you've analyzed a few of them, you'll be able to model the same thing yourself. Like, for example, I noticed that almost all of these titles included the phrase for kids. So when I reverse engineered these listings, I used that same keyword in my own title. I even went a step further and added numbers to the title to make it even more specific. And in the end, I was able to model an activity book that sold almost 1,000 units in its first few months. So here's the takeaway. If you want to leverage AI to learn high-income skills, you need to get access to Phrase. It's only $14 a month, and it'll save you months of trial and error. Before we wrap up, I want to share with you how I got started with AI. So here's what I did. I spent 30 minutes analyzing 30 to 50 businesses in my niche. Then I looked for 2 to 3 quick wins per site. So for example, I looked for headlines that could be improved, calls to action that could be optimized, or pages that were missing altogether. And then I pitched the owners of those sites and offered to do a free mini audit. Almost all of them said yes, because it only took a few minutes. And during that call, I showed them the 2 to 3 quick wins that I found on their site. After that, I offered them a full strategy session where I helped them implement all the changes I recommended. And in the end, I charged them $1,500 for the whole thing. Now, I didn't charge every single person I called, but the people who invested in my services ended up making tens of thousands of dollars as a result. So that's exactly what I recommend you do. Now, here's the final verdict. AI won't replace your skills, but it will 10x your speed and your value.